going on, all my gamers, all my gacha gamers? So, MrPokke has released this long thread that I wanted to go through and read, which is going to be kind of rough because I'm not much of a reader, and he hasn't released a video on it, but I wanted to read this first, and, you know, this is going to be kind of rough, but hey, I'm going to do my best, chat. I think this is a pretty important thread. I think it's a very, very good thread. I just need to go through it and read, and we'll get through this chat together. Anyways, so he said, long essay ahead. I've seen this agenda getting pushed around that gacha is dead and CCs only rely on drama and rage bait for content. To be honest, there hasn't been a lot of rage bait up until a week ago when Saint started, you know, crashing out. And then even now at this point, it's kind of run its course to where it's just a little cringe. But before then, everything was fine. I think other than, you know, the big civil war that happened somewhere in the middle of the year, I think everything's been pretty calm, I hope. At least I hope so. Anyways, gacha isn't just the angry and loud comments or the chat pushing for their personal interest in the latest drama slop. It also consists of people who actually play the game while watching content related to it. The reason this agenda is getting pushed is because drama inherently gives more engagement, especially if bigger creators get involved. So it creates this illusion that all people see are drama content since algo pushes them for me. You know, to be honest, I actually do agree with this. I used to only see drama and negative videos when it comes to gacha games, and oh, this game is dead, this game sucks, this game is that, gacha is dead. But and if I'm being completely honest, it did kind of hit me a little bit and affected me a little bit, where I was just like, do I actually like these gacha games? I don't really know, because, you know, when you read about it, and sometimes like my timeline where it got too negative about gacha games, it's like, you know, maybe I don't want to keep covering this stuff. Maybe it's time for me to pack the old bags and go do something else. But, you know, I stuck with it, and I was just like, nah, why would I really listen to other people saying that they don't like gacha content, or they're just people who don't like gacha themselves, but they're a CC, and it's like, you know what? No, I myself am a gacha CC, so if I wanted to see more positive stuff being put out there about gacha games, I'm going to do it myself. And, you know, when I react to the trailers and stuff like that, I make sure, nor I don't make sure, but I give my genuine reaction, and my genuine reaction usually is excitement, because I am not just a gacha player, I'm a gacha fan. I am a gacha fan first. You know, when I first started, you know, streaming all that time ago, I didn't start streaming just because, you know, it was something to do, or just because I was bored, but because I was a fan of streaming, you know. It's really funny because I was just thinking about this the other day. You know, one of my favorite content creators, for anyone who grew up watching Achievement Hunter, is Ray, and he is now doing content with other of my favorite streamers, which is VTubers, and it's just like a really weird culmination of a lot of my worlds colliding. So it's like watching that stuff and watching all my favorite content creators really does, you know, affect you in a positive way or in a negative way. So if seeing all your favorite content creators just being like super negative, it will affect how you feel about gacha games, I feel like. I make content mainly for HSR. Everything else, whenever a major update comes up and I barely have any time to juggle testing Sunday, Fugue, Mayabi regarding to their kits. On top of all that, new stories and in-game each game brings to the table. I spend 4 hours trying to solo Tempest Memphis on release. I spent the entire stream testing Sunday with every single DPS, comparing them with every other support. I mauled my brains out every time I get a 1% in HSR or get one shot in ZZZ Battle Tower. I cry when I watch HI3 trailers because they're cinema. Dude, Honkai Impact 3rd is actually really good. I do need to get into that. I actually keep up with my account pretty regularly, even though I don't play it as often. People don't know this, but I actually am. I'm like level 60 something. I think maybe almost level 70 in Honkai Impact 3rd, which is really weird because I do nothing but like log in. I'm like maybe only chapter 3 in the story, but I log in and do my dailies. I was logging in and doing my dailies a lot. It just so happened to happen all the time that I randomly got to like almost level 70. It's been a while. Let's just say that. If you look at my YouTube history, I quite literally post 3 videos a day. I don't know why I read that in his voice. I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry, MrPokke, you read this. 3 videos a day, every day. Ever since I came back from military service, else, it's 2 videos daily while streaming every day. On top of that, sometimes 5 vids in one day. Damn. Sometimes I'd be like, sometimes I'll see another video that I want to react to. I'm like, oh man, I should stop this for the next day because I don't know, I don't want to upload more than once a day or twice a day. But man, maybe I should start posting more because I definitely have, more stuff that I want to talk about in like videos and stuff like that. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. You see another content creator that you like and they're doing things in a positive way and it'll inspire you in a way. For at least it does for me. I don't know how about the rest of you guys, but for me it does. These content range between guides, testing highlights, polls, patches, updates, tier lists on top of the other random games I play, like BMW. What's that? Chat, what's BMW? Why don't I know what that game is? That's weird. I don't know. Or League. Okay. You know what? MrPokke had me all the way up until he said he plays League. And that point, disregard. No, just kidding. Between that period, now PoE 2. Oh yeah, I hear a lot of people playing PoE 2. I haven't played it myself because I'm not really a top-down rogue like player. Maybe I'll try it because I hear this game is really good. Of course, I include the occasional drama slap like Gacha Wars and CC Wars because, let's be real, they are fun to watch. They are very fun to watch, especially watching people's crash outs. They're pretty fun to watch. But then, they are easy to make and they get community engaged. This doesn't exclude everything else I do on top of that. If you don't like them, there's hundreds of other videos to watch. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong that he says here. I mean, obviously, because you can literally go to his page and see that he's right. This is what he does. He really out here, bro. There is so much gacha content that is literally impossible to run out of it, especially if you juggle more than one game as a creator. If a creator's entire timeline is nothing but drama, then it's either 1, they don't play the game enough to give a shit about them, or 2, they only participate in drama farm for easy engagement, and that's all there is to it. I'm sorry, not sorry. I think I have gone into the occasional, drama. You know what? I'm not going to tiptoe around it. I have tried to farm drama for views and likes, which it has gotten me some views. It has done this, but I think talking about the looking at a drama and then thinking or talking around the issue and seeing if there's a bigger issue with that with the community, I think that is better for me with this latest Saint stuff. Saint, I don't talk about how Saint needs to be stopped and blah blah blah. I talk more, is there a shilling issue or something like that? I think that is probably more important because we need to really talk about, if we need to talk about problems in the gacha community, we can talk about the problems in the gacha community, not really talk about other CCs. There's just no point. I could be like, yo, MrPokke's a piece of blah, 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 blah. But that won't really get me anywhere, right? It'll make MrPokke not like me. That I probably would have done. No, I don't want to do that. Well, he is a League player, so maybe. Sorry, I was going to take digs at the League players. But as far as how the drama is, I mean, at this point, it feels like with, us being the new wave of gacha creators, we don't really, we try not to, or at least I try not to. And I don't even try not to. It's really not that hard to not get into drama. You just stay in your own lane, especially when you have no friends. You just kind of do your own thing. But yeah, all that matters, all what we should be focusing on is the games, because the games are just, what we're here for. We're not here for the drama. We're here for the games. I view drama farming as a dessert for your meals. Some people don't have them at all. Some people have them a little. Some people eat nothing but dessert. Yeah, that's true. I'm by no means cleans when it comes to the drama slot, but this doesn't not discredit the amount of effort I put into the games content that I make outside of drama, which I dare say is 90% of my streams and YouTube. If your timeline as a viewer is only gacha drama, then you either enjoy these content yourselves or pretend you don't, since that's why the algorithm pushes it to you, or how much them to you as much as they do, or have been watching the wrong creators. Peace. And then you get a screenshot of MrPokke's latest videos from 5 days ago. Before your pool Sunday, I did not expect this HSR. Well, 1, 2, 2, 3. Wow, that is a lot of videos in one day. And these are all, dude. These are long ass videos too. This is a 2-hour video. That's a 1-hour video. This is probably got to be all from stream. Oh, the Anata looks really cool. But I do think that we should not really push towards a negative space in the gacha community because it's kind of hard to really try to, or I don't think it's hard. It's really easy, honestly, especially when people don't, people have egos and stuff like that, and people want to defend their stuff and blah blah. But I don't think that what do you call it, pushing drama and just shitting on other people, I don't think that's really going to get us anywhere when it comes to the gacha community. What really matters is unification. And, people don't really talk to each other in the gacha community, I myself, I don't even talk to any of the other gacha CCs. I want to, but, I'm very antisocial. I might need to shoot my shot with some of these creators and be like, yo, you want to play some games? But yeah, as a new up and coming gacha CC, all I have to say is, if you are making just drama content and calling out other creators, you really need to step back and look at what is actually on the horizon for gacha games and really look into what we're gonna, what's really gonna be coming our way in terms of content and things that we can cover. Because if you are in a place where you're like, you know what, gacha's gonna get me out here, why not play some of the actual games? I until the end of any of these games, if I really wanted to, I could probably just make nothing but companion missions because I don't play any of them. There's a lot of content that I can do where if I don't do commentary stuff, I can do in-game stuff, and I always leave it for, I can make content out of this. Let me just leave it for right now. Anyways, I don't know. That's just what I think, chat. Let me know how you guys think. There's been a lot of drama and all that. There's been all this and that, but let's be a little bit more positive today. Let's get out there and let's just play our games, chat. I love you. I said it, I don't say that enough, but I want to say that today. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're almost to 1,000 subs. That's going to be pretty insane if we do hit that. 1,000 subs will be, it's an insane number to me. I know a lot of people, to me, it's insane. Anyways, chat, I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.